Just 1 minute ago, NASA released an urgent update that's left the entire astronomy community shocked. The mysterious interstellar object X3I Atlas has started showing strange, unexpected movements, and its tail has suddenly changed shape, leaving scientists around the world in complete awe. That is not the kind of behavior anyone expected from this object, and now questions are mounting. What exactly is taking place with X3I Atlas, and what might it be? Could it be far more unusual than we first thought? For those who haven't been following the story, X3I Atlas is an interstellar object, meaning it didn't originate in our solar system. It's only the third of its kind ever discovered, after Oumuamua in 2017 and Comet Borisov in 2019. But in contrast to those earlier visitors, X3I Atlas has already demonstrated numerous anomalies that scientists struggle to explain. When NASA first tracked it, the object appeared to be following a relatively steady course, passing harmlessly through the outer regions of the solar system. However, in the last 24 hours, new data from the James Webb Space Telescope and satellite-based observatories in Hawaii and Chile show something extraordinary. The tail of X3I Atlas has shifted direction, and its brightness pattern has fluctuated dramatically. Now, here's what makes that so strange. Normally, the tail of a comet or asteroid points directly away from the sun, pushed by solar wind and radiation pressure, but X3I Atlas's tail has started bending sideways, even curling slightly back toward its path of travel, something that's almost never seen in natural celestial objects. Scientists say this could mean one of three things. 1. The object is rotating in a completely erratic way. 2. It's releasing jets of material from beneath its surface. 3. Or, and this is where things get even more interesting, there's an unknown force acting on it that doesn't match gravitational or standard solar models. NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office verified that they are now running continuous observation cycles to track the anomaly. The Deep Space Network and Goldstone Radar Array in California are both locked onto X3I Atlas as scientists try to determine whether these tail changes are temporary or part of a more complex process. One NASA scientist described the movement as unnatural looking, though officials quickly clarified that this doesn't mean the object is not real, at least, not in any way we understand yet. Despite this, comparisons to Oumuamua are hard to ignore. That object also showed strange acceleration patterns that couldn't be explained by gravity or outgassing alone. It even led Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb to suggest that it might have been a piece of alien technology, perhaps a defunct probe or fragment of a solar sail from another civilization. Now, with X3I Atlas showing eerily similar behavior, those theories are quickly resurfacing.
Let's discuss what the telescopes are seeing. The James Webb Telescope observed a rise in thermal emissions coming from one side of the object, suggesting a sudden burst of material escaping into space, possibly frozen gases being heated as it nears the sun. But the intensity and pattern of the emissions don't fit what we normally see with comets. The tail's direction changed within just a few hours when it should have taken days or even weeks for solar pressure to cause that kind of effect. This rapid transformation hints that X3I Atlas might have internal activity or volatile reactions happening beneath its surface. The European Space Agency's tracking team released preliminary images showing the object's tail briefly breaking into two distinct streams, then merging again, an extremely uncommon event. Some astronomers believe this could mean X3I Atlas is fragmenting as it moves deeper into the solar system. Others think it could be tumbling chaotically, exposing different sides to sunlight and releasing bursts of gas. Either way, the behavior is unlike anything scientists have ever recorded from an interstellar visitor. NASA personnel have stated that while there's currently no threat to Earth, the agency has officially upgraded the monitoring level for X3I Atlas. That means more telescopes are now being redirected to study it continuously. Scientists want to know whether these tail changes could alter its trajectory even slightly, and whether its composition holds clues about its origin. One particularly intriguing theory gaining attention is that X3I Atlas might not be a single solid object at all. Some astronomers suggest it could be a cluster of debris traveling together, perhaps the remnants of a shattered planet or a disintegrating moon from a different star system. If that's true, what we're seeing as tail movement might actually be pieces of material drifting and spinning independently. This would make 3I Atlas not just one object, but a cosmic time capsule of an alien world that no longer exists. Of course, the mystery deepens with every image. Amateur astronomers who've tried to photograph 3 Atlas have reported seeing rapid fluctuations in brightness, flashes that appear and disappear in minutes, that could be sunlight, reflecting off rotating surfaces or metallic fragments. The data hasn't been confirmed yet, but if true, it would make the case even stranger. NASA's next step is to use spectroscopy to analyze the light coming from 3 Atlas. This will tell scientists exactly what elements and compounds are present, whether it's mostly ice and rock like a comet or something more exotic such as heavy metals or organic compounds. Those results could come within the next few days, and they might completely change how we understand interstellar objects.